In today's video, we'll review how you can configure N1MM logger software for you to be able to participate in contest and log all of the context that you will be making. So for that, we'll jump into our search again. And as we already know, we just type 8 days contest or 8 days contest calendar. And here we'll click on the first link and we'll locate, let's go with EA Ready contest, which is a digital mode contest. And we can see that will be on Saturday and Sunday. And for limited time, we'll review that in a previous video. So I'll jump right here and I need to collect now all the information that I need to know on how I can configure now my N1MM. So a couple of things to keep in mind. The very first things I like to do is the exchange. So I need to see this very well because you can see we have two types of exchange. So usually it's one, but in this case we have two, and that is because it's saying here if you're in Spain or in that area, you'll have to do the RSQ, which is 599, and the province. For anybody like us here in the US, we'll have to do the RSQ 599 plus the serial number. Now I will go ahead and open N1MM and we'll look for this contest. Yes, I know I don't have my radio on. These are logs from the previous contest. So this is good because now I'll show you how we can pick the EA Ready contest for us to be able to log all of the context from the contest. So here I'll go into File and I'll make sure I select a new login database. Click in it. And here keep in mind that this column is in absolute alphabetical order. Okay. This one on the right, it is mostly, but as you can see here is the A. Here we start with letter A, goes to B, jump to S. So just go by the column on the left because that is the one that will guide you on finding quickly the contest that you need to configure here. We know that is EA. We're looking for EA Ready, the Spanish Radio Union EA Ready contest, and also it says April. And when we select it, always make sure that you have the correct date there. Okay, that's another good thing. And all of these ones here, you know by now. If you're a single operator, select single operator, all band. In my case, I'll go low because that is up to 100 watts. That's all I can do for now. And the mode is already selected. And I am not assisted. I'm not using any type of clusters like Telnet. We'll go on that on another video later. And the exchange is all set up. This is an indicative here that I will be doing sequential numbers, my call sign. And if you would like to remember this for the future, you can just type what this one is about. And you can just type anything there actually. All right, so we found our contest. And now I click OK. And since it is a digital mode, you're getting a message here. There's a couple more windows will open up. And this is where you will be receiving. This is where you have to tune into that ready signal. When you receive it, everything will be populating right here for the exchange. If I click on F1 here, I should see the exchange. So if I'm calling, I will say CQ EA M3 TKG CQ. And then if somebody answered to me, I will be able to do my exchange. That's thanks to the macro here. And it will continue to be like that. So every contact will be the same protocol for you to follow. Now, why did I say before that the exchange, this information here is very important? Is because I need to make sure that I don't have a province, but I do have a number to provide back when I make a contact. So for example, if I having a contact with, let's use my call sign, and then I press the space bar, there's my sequential number, and then M3TKG says you are number 15. So I make sure I type that, click enter, and that way I was able to log. And that's it. Again, make sure that you do have the correct windows here, because these ones are the ones that will follow the exchange of the contest. Most of the time, all of the exchanges are different. Like, for example, sometimes you have to do 599 and your CQ zone. So when you configure your N1MM for a contest, again, make sure that this is what you see here after you find the contest. And because if for some reason up here it says CQ zone, then that wasn't configured correctly, and you won't be able to log all of those contacts in a good way. All right, there are cases sometimes that you look for a contest. So you open the new login database and you look all of them up and down, and you realize that actually you don't see these contests that you would like to participate. So a good example, let's go back to the 8 days and let's look for this one. Looks like a major contest. This one will run the entire weekend. Is the YB DXPI phone contest. SSB is for single sideband, and in this one we do have the exchange here, which is the signal will be 599, and same mode of providing a sequential number. So your first contact will be number 1, second contact number 2, and it will continue to go up that way. So now let's go and find this contest on our database. And I said that this column is in absolute alphabetical order. So let's go all the way down to look for YB, and we don't see it. When you don't see the contest that you would like to participate, like this one, the YB DXPI, I will explain that on my next video. All right. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye.